Hey guys, it's Chong with Top TCG, coming at you with a Luffy deck profile. I've really been enjoying this deck. I've taken a couple locals with it, got myself a couple winter cards, pretty nice. I think it's a little better than Zoro, just because it has an endgame. I play Shanks and some other cards that just work well into the endgame against like blue and green, that Zoro struggles with. So we're gonna be doing a giveaway here in the next couple of days, and I'll go ahead and leave some information on that here in the description. But yeah, let's get started with the deck list. So obviously I run the Luffy leader. We run 4 of the Searcher Nami. This card's really good. I think everyone needs to run it for every red deck. Green Law, or red green law, yeah, 4. It's incredible card. Searches out more than half the deck. Incredible. I run 4 of the blocker Chopper because blockers are just really nice. Sometimes they win you games if opponent doesn't find like a Diablo Jambe or anything like a Luffy. And they're really good for protecting your low cost bodies or your high cost bodies. So because I like blockers, I also run 3 more of the Bartows. Luffy's leader ability, you're allowed to put 1 Rested Dawn onto any character that you want. So he goes to 5k whenever you put 2 on him, and sometimes it just comes in really clutch to dodge things like Nico Robin. So after Bartow, I run the 4 Otama. It combos really well with another card that I'll talk about in a sec. It's gonna on play drop 2k power to any character, and it also has the 2k counter text, which is just really good. You want a lot of, at least 12, I think, in every deck, 2k counter. So I also run the Sanji. So Sanji has 2k power or a 2k counter on him, but he also is really good against grindier matchups where opponents don't really want to hit you. So you can just play this Sanji, take a life, and he will be hitting them in the face for about 7k. Or if you want to invest more Dawn, maybe some more. But yeah, 2k counter, good in grindy matchups like Kid, Blue. Yeah, really good. And then to round out my 2k counters, I play the 4 promo Luffy. You can get these from the event or the packs that you get from playing locals. I think it's the most expensive card in the set, just because it's a 2k counter, it's Luffy, art's sick, and yeah, it's just a really good card. I don't find myself playing this and swinging with it a lot, but sometimes it does come up. Not often, usually in a brick, but yeah, 2k, can't be mad about that card. Then I run the 4 Robin. This card is basically just the Jet Pistol or Okiku removal bait card. So I'll usually play this card. If they don't remove it, then I get tons of value by clearing their board. It combos well with Otama. You can get rid of 5k bodies, other stuff too. So when you add 1 Dawn to it, you can swing with it and then it pops at 3k or below. So combo is really nice, has 1k counter. Really good card. When people see this card, they want to get rid of it. Then for my some of my higher cost cards, I run 2 Ben Beckman. So this card is really good on curve if you're going first. You hit 7 Dawn, you drop this card, and if you're not playing against blue, they usually don't have a way to get rid of it. So it'll just sit there and whack them for 9 like every turn. And you run a lot of blockers so you can protect it. My rush package is gonna be the 4 Zoro, the 4 Luffy, and then I run 3 of Shanks. So this deck is great because it can play mid-range like Zoro, but like I said, it has the high cost bodies towards the end to kind of close out games, which I feel like Zoro struggles in doing. And yeah, we just play as many of them as we can. In Zoro, you can run Shanks, but it feels like you really can't do a lot after you've played it. In Luffy, you just play for 9, have 1 Dawn, I don't know, rest or play a Chopper, and then you can put the extra Dawn on Luffy, swing, or put it on Shanks, he can swing for 11, stuff like that. It's really cool. easy to protect because I run enough counter in the deck. And yeah, usually it's sticking on board for me. And then everyone knows Luffy. It's pretty self-explanatory. You put 2 Dawn on him, unblockable, great game closer. Yeah. And then I run 2 of the Shibodi. Sometimes you want to protect your cards, and I found that this card really helps me put more cards into my hand, and sometimes Nami's just not enough. Like, I'll be sitting at like 5 cards, and then I'll play, I don't know, a Zoro or a Luffy, and then I can just slam this down and try to find a 2k counter in forms of the Luffy or the Sanji, or maybe even a blocker. So really helpful. I've tried it at 4, I've tried it at 3. I think 2 is a good number for it. Sometimes it can be a brick in your hand if you draw it, but it also triggers in life. So just a really good card. I run it too. So this deck really struggles into the Kaido matchup. I feel like it's like a 60-40 in my opinion. If Kaido high rolls, you kind of just lose sometimes, but no, and I feel like in this game, no deck is unbeatable. So just to improve my odds with the Kaido matchup, I run 1 round table. That way, a lot of them don't expect it, and they'll swing with their Rush Kaido or something, pop one of my blockers, or kill a Luffy or something. So I come off with this card, and I can just kill them with anything. Sometimes I've swung a Nami into a Kaido, and it's died, stuff like that. But yeah, really, really good card. I like it at 1. It is a unsearchable target in the deck, but if you find it in life or you happen to draw it, kind of nice. Another card that I run at, I think it's mandatory for Zoro and Luffy. Maybe not Law, but I run 4 of the Jet Pistol. So this card is just insane. It gets rid of a 6k. It combos extremely well with Otama. So you can get rid of 8k bodies. Sometimes if you have 2 Otamas, you can get rid of 10k bodies. It's just, this card's crazy. You should run it at 4. If it hits in life, you're so happy because you don't have to pay the 4. Or if you're in the green kid matchup and it hits life, sometimes you just don't trigger it and wait till you get an Otama to get rid of their 8-cost kid. Yeah. And then I run, to round out the rest of the events, I run 1 Diablo Jamble because this card just says you win games sometimes. Other times it says it's a brick, but it's a Straw Hat card, so you can search it out with Nami. And if I feel like I don't need it in a matchup, I'll just let it float in the deck. But yeah, this card says you win sometimes just randomly, even when you shouldn't. So I run it at 1. And my last 2 cards are going to be the 2 Red Hawk. I like countering. I like playing defensive towards the late game. It's more my play style. And this card is really, really good against a very popular meta deck, Red Green Law. So it's going to pop a 4k body if they decide to swing and give you 4k counter when you have 2 open Dawn. So yeah, I run the 2 Red Hawk. It comes up in the green matchup if they try to swing for game and this is your last life. Sometimes it'll just save you because it minus 10k to an opponent character or leader. Yeah, really good and triggers sometimes, and just a overall nice card. I don't think I'd run any more than 2 of it. This is a perfect number for me. Yeah, that's gonna round out the deck. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Again, like I said, I'm gonna be doing a giveaway here in the next couple of days. Me and my brother we managed to get 2 boxes of OP1, and we just wanted to share with the community. So we're gonna be giving out some of the packs to people who watch our videos, like, comment, subscribe, and then we're setting up a Twitch stream and all that fun stuff for you guys. So if that's something you'd be interested, again, I'll leave more information in the description. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.